I need to just get into this or I'm never going to finish. So this is a full case of the blister packs, which is 48 blister packs. This is going to be a lot of trash, which is the only thing that I don't like about this. The first part of the stream is really going to be getting all of the packs out of the hangers. So that might be boring. And if I post this on YouTube, if anyone's watching this on YouTube, you can fast forward this part if you don't want to hear us just BSing. But I am recording the whole thing just in case there's anything good. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it's because there was at least something good that I pulled. So I hope I do get to post it. Yeah, that's wild. I need to stack them all up so I can get a picture. Like, look at this. This is about as degen as it gets. Even though it's like half the packs of a case of booster boxes, somehow this feels worse. Thoughts? Am I over-exaggerating? Like, look at this. Here, who do we want on top? I need a picture. Yeah, that's wild. All right, I need to start unsleeving. I don't even know how to organize this. I feel like I need to put them all, for the most part, back in here and then pull them all back out. So I feel like with opening packs, opening in this way feels like, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it feels like the variance of what you can get is wider than like a case of booster boxes. Am I wrong? It just feels like you could pull nothing, or you could pull like way more than you could in a normal, just in like a booster box or a case of booster boxes. But maybe I'm wrong. It's all just voodoo. Hey, what's up? This is the part where I just create a lot of trash. Is that the first time you've gone? Yeah, it is a little bit different of an experience just because it's really cool to go to an actual major league game and be that close to everything no matter where you're sitting. I think it's cool. We went earlier this year to, I think when they played the Yankees. And it was wild. Like, it didn't matter where you sat. It felt like the best seats you've ever sat at a game. Oh, thanks, Hargy. Yeah, I got it off of Etsy. I actually, I always go to the same store, the same Etsy store when I'm looking up mats, because they always have, like, new ones. They're really high quality. I like that they stamp it with Lorcana, and I'm sure they're not supposed to. Yeah, my wife really likes going and like even to River Cats games and going to the lawn seats too, especially because we have the kid. It's nice to be close to the all like the jungle gym and stuff. Even though this is just 2 booster boxes worth, for some reason this time it feels like this feels like a problem. Do I have a problem? Yeah, and I've heard people say as far as, you know, doing like Kingdom Hearts and stuff, like, oh, like Square owns half of it, so that wouldn't happen. But it's like, dude, Magic's doing it with like Marvel IP, and even they did Final Fantasy, so it's not much of a reach for, I would think, Disney to be able to do the same thing. Oh, nice. Yeah, the first case that I opened had 4 Dumbos in it. 4 Dumbos and, yeah, I think it was 4 Dumbos and a Dumbo Enchanted. So it very much paid for the case. Wait, Dumbo Enchanted? Or just a Dumbo? Well, don't be mean and call people a Dumbo. Regular non-foil, yeah. It's still good, dude. They're worth so much money. Honestly, I think pulling as many as I have so far is kind of the reason that I can keep doing this, because it keeps kind of funding it. Like, the first Enchanted basically paid for a case. And then all the Dumbos that were in there were on top of that. My next case was a dud, but it still had enough in there to cover some. I sold a lot of my foils and all my epics, which basically paid for this. Actually, it did pay for this. So I'm not out a ton of money, but at the same time, it's just a lot of, it's, I don't know, I think it's the waste with this. Like, look how much waste there is on every one of these, right? It's just a lot. The Eye-to-Eye Enchanted's really cool. To be honest, I think I like all of the Enchanteds in this set, like, way more than I've liked them in the past. I think in Shimmering Skies, I really liked the Mufasa. I thought that one was awesome. It might be one of my favorites, but this set, like, the quality of all of them is just so high. That Dumbo Enchanted, seeing it in person was wild. It's just really pretty. Really well done. Yeah, you bought Aurora, and so that allowed me to buy a case. Yeah, fully justified. It is exciting to be looking at all these packs, though. Yeah, I was tempted to grade that Dumbo, too. Jordan did say that it was off-center, but everything else about that card was really nice. What was really cool, and I don't know, I haven't seen any of the other ones in person yet, but what was really cool, it was like, the sky is like a matte purple, purplish blue. So the gold foiling on it is just absolutely gorgeous. Lorcana's like really difficult to grade, at least in the past. I think these sets, I think this set, quality overall has been way better. All right, I'm gonna get started. Yeah, it feels like for grading, sometimes you're just like up to their whim. I think I'm only going to announce any hits or anything just so I don't lose my voice. No, I'm getting over being sick. It was one of those like toddler colds that I barely got sick. So it didn't stop me from doing anything, which is really annoying because I would have liked to have like taken time off. But at the same time, it just like destroyed my voice. $160 is still pretty good. I mean, I feel like the enchanteds in this set are really holding value compared to prior sets. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's harder to get. Looks like there's an epic. Epic and a epic B King and then a Hades. That's a pretty good pack. Yeah, I had a cough and it like ruined my voice. I think the first year that my daughter was at preschool, so when she was between like 2 and 3, I was sick all the time and I was getting like full sick constantly. She'd be like barely sick and I would feel awful. I'd get the man flu, Corella. It was rough. And then now when she gets stuff, I get like the most mild version of it, so it's just annoying or I feel like I'm fighting something, but at least I don't get like fully sick anymore. She gave me an immune system because I don't leave the house for work, so she brings it all home. Circle of Life. Oh, that's right. You get started, huh? Is that one? Here, what am I looking at? Woo! I think that's enchanted. We'll wait. We'll wait until the end, or these last 2 packs in this stack, and then we'll look at that one. I saw the side, but it always looks like an epic. So I'm not sure. I think it's enchanted, though. I can't not peek. You want me to go until the end? But then what if it's not enchanted? Then it's just clickbait. Open now or wait? Do you want me to peek again and make sure it's enchanted? Here, let's peek. Yeah, we can wait. It's exciting. I've been in a pretty big drought, especially because I usually have really good luck. If you give me a list, I can go through them. I did it for long recently, so I'm, like more than half of my foils are gone. But I have a bunch still. I wish I could listen to music without it getting, like, copyrighted. A couple Dumbos and we'd be in house money right now, right? Is this one epic? Told you, I can't not peek. Alice. I have so many Scar. I think I'm working on like my third playset of these. The foil Robin Hood. This is the first 24. If I counted right, anyway. Foil Raya. If they really loved me, they would have given me an enchanted Raya. I would have been so excited if that came out this set. Ooh, what are you? Epic? Okay. Look at this family. Magic Feather and Max Goof. This one doesn't have it enchanted. What do you mean? I mean this particular card, not just Raya in general. Hang on, I need to check my phone. So for 24 packs, like if a booster box had, what is it? Five legendaries, 3 epics, and an enchanted. That would be like a cracked box. Pongo. Another Hades. I need to not bulk that on accident. Foil Tinkerbell. Do you need that one? I can put it aside. Not green, right? This one? Yep, I put it aside. I always like when that happens, when you get the card and then the foil right next to each other. We could do that with a Dumbo and I'd be pretty happy. I have this enchanted, the Mickey Mouse. I think I'm going to send it in to get graded. It was one of the ones that, here, let me show you. These are the ones that I have aside right now. But this one looked gradable. It's older, so it doesn't look as nice. This Stitch is gorgeous. I'm so happy with that one. And this Mushu is really good too. Dude, the Stitch is so cool in person. My daughter just watched Lilo and Stitch for the first time, and then she, of course, watched it like every day, multiple times for a week or two. Maleficent. Yeah, she likes the live action one. I think she did watch the cartoon after, but she says the one with the humans, and it's like, well, they're still humans. It's just, you mean live action. We're going to see We're going to see the Gabby movie tomorrow for her birthday. And we're bringing a buddy and his kids, and he's been talking about it for like 2 weeks, how unexcited he is to be going to this movie. It's pretty funny. Did you get any reviews? I don't mind Gabby. I think it's fine. I was saying the thing that I'm excited about is I'll actually be able to drink soda when I'm there because I won't have to go to the, or if I have to go to the bathroom, I won't care if I'm missing something. Like, how much plot am I really going to miss? I'm running low. It is nice to have an enchanted hiding. Like, you're always hoping for more. But at least it's not a... Everything wasn't a dud. The cards went cold. We got 3 more left, and then we can see what the enchanted is. One more. I mean, honestly, not terribly different than opening 2 boxes, right? Anything? Is it epic? Yeah, it's epic. Ariel. Minnie Mouse. Anna. All right, are we ready? And what do we have so far? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so like 4 legendaries per 24, and then more than 2 epics per 24. So epic rate was high. All right, we'll slow roll it. Max Goof. The Queen. Scar. Dude, even that's a pretty card. They did so good on these enchanteds. I'm trying to get it so you can see like the coloring in this. That's pretty cool. I think I would have said that regardless because I think I like all the cards. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's the same thing on this. That foiling, there's not as much contrast as there was in the Dumbo, but like that foiling on top of that matte color in the back is so good. Surface looks really good. Here, how are we? Honestly, corners look okay too. Can't really tell centering. I might grade it anyway. It's close enough. I don't see any like print lines or anything. Yeah, there's no like scratching or anything on the surface. Yeah, thank you. Um, is it a little bit? I can't really tell. For some reason, I'm bad at it with Lorcana cards. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, it's close enough. I send everything to PSA and they don't seem to actually care. Cool. I'm going to stop recording. But if you YouTubed this, thanks for hanging.